Alrighty then. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special Saturday edition of the Mikestand. And of course, let everybody know why that is because over the past week or so, I've been having some issues with my computer where the connection hasn't been up. It's been going in and out. Came to find out, of course, that the wireless card needed to be replaced. It was replaced today, and it looks like we're a go here because we are well. And I see there's a third person in here tonight. And if you guys haven't already, if you haven't, if you can like and share the stream, so we can get some more friendly people in here, that'd be appreciated. Uh, and let me go ahead and hand the mic over to Batgoat for a moment to see if he's got anything he'd like to, say hi.
Sup, bro daddies. Happy Saturday. It's not
I'll
Friday.
be right back.
Yeah. All right. Very cool. Hello to everyone that's here. If you're new, I don't know how to explain this to you, but if you're not, try to keep up with us. I play simple games to keep us amused, like when Mike steps off camera. So we have Hangman with us. Tonight we will be playing Hangman. I already have a word picked out for you. It's a 5-letter word, everyone. I also have, I need to set up the Hangman. I'll do that kind of as I'm talking. I also have a little bit of news for you all. The Lulz Trophy has been, the temporary Lulz Trophy is now new. There is a new temporary Lulz Trophy. And I have a picture to show you that I did actually some work on it. If Toys is here, he'll remember the temporary Lulz Trophy I made him, which was 2 popsicle sticks and the dinos, the dino sponges, the Dino Terror. We have Dino Terror tonight, so if anyone wants to play Dino Terror, I'll grab a cup of water. We can do that. But they were horrible. The dinos that I had on the popsicle sticks were stapled. They didn't look good, so I did a little craft project for that. So we do have a new temporary trophy for you guys. I also have, what do I have? Besides the Hangman and the new Lulz Trophy, Mike, if you take a break, I opened up a web page of dad jokes that I'll just start reading if I'm flustered. So there's that. And also tomorrow I will be going out to see my grandson and be hanging out with my buddy before I go out and do a little disc golfing because the wind's not going to be bad tomorrow. And there's so little snow on the ground that I think I can actually get out and throw. And then I'm going to go up see my kids. My daughter-in-law is 3 days overdue for having, a new grandbaby.
A new addition to the family.
Yeah, like I say, this one's from my son, so it's got my last name, and I'm polluting the world for real now. So this is awesome. I'm really excited about this. So I've been kind of in a weird place. There's nothing much I can really do. I'm just standing by and waiting for the word, and she just hasn't gone into labor yet. So we're waiting on.
I just hope I just hope it all goes well for her tomorrow, and whenever whenever the baby decides to come out or God decides to let the baby come out, I hope.
Yeah, my daughter said if she hits there's a certain day, 41 weeks and 3 days or something like that. She wrote out the number to me in a text and said they'll just induce her if she hits that.
Yeah.
But I text my son every day. I'm like, how's Jenna? She's fine. Like, that's my boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a wordsmith. He doesn't speak much.
Not like you and me, right? We're the wordsmiths here. Oh,
I've got my my grandpa mug while I'm drinking my
grandpa.
Yeah, because it's an Arctic mug, and I'm drinking my iced coffee in it.
All right. Well, we're getting ready to come up on the 5-minute mark, so let me at least tell everybody. So we're going, as I said, we're going to conclude our coverage of November 1938. We're going to be reading through. Feature Funnies Volume 1, Number 16, which will include The Clock, or as Batgoat, what do you like to call the clock?
Captain Napkin Face. That's my guy.
All right, and then from there, we're also going to be reading Black Espionage featuring Black X, and then we'll try to catch up on some other characters from the Quality universe there, some feature funnies, and of course at the end our normal This Day Needs History, and of course, as you all know, Batgoat's hosting the Hangman side of it, the Lowell's Trophy, and all that. So.
Lowell's Trophy means give me your best jokes, your best dad jokes, really dumb, corny, old jokes. And I'll keep track of the people that make me Lowell's. And then I give a trophy at the end. It's fun. It means nothing. And the people who play it, myself and 3 or 4 other people, are really into it. And there's a trophy awarded, and I keep track of it. So give me your good, bad jokes.
So we're coming up on 6.5 minutes. Do you think I should start, or do you think I should give it another couple minutes or so?
Okay, where are we at tonight?
Huh?
Where are we at? What?
Quality. Well, what do you mean in terms of what we're covering?
And everything, like, yeah.
Well, as I said, we're covering Quality Comics, Feature Funnies Volume 1, number 16.
Okay, and what's the month?
November 1938.
Okay, November.
This is basically Feature Funnies Volume 1, number 16, went on sale in November of 1938.
Okay, sorry I missed that the first time. I just want to write that down. All right.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering if, as I said, if I should wait or if I should just get going here.
Oh, I'd say, you know what? Go ahead and start rolling.
All right, yeah. All right. So,
by the way, before you roll, because I've been getting used to doing this, I'm not wearing a YouTuber tonight. Tonight, I'm wearing Boathouse Brothers of Prior Lake, where I'll be going after the live stream. If you're in the Prior Lake area, stop by. I'll buy you a beer. Boathouse Brothers, Prior Lake.
All right. So let's see then. All right. So, anyways, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and start on this. Okay. Do. Welcome to Feature Funnies, Volume 1, number 16. Starring Mickey Finn, Joe Palooka, Jane Art, The Clock, and also Lollapalooza, and also featuring in this issue, The Bungles, Dixie Dugan, Big Top, Gallant Knight, Archie O'Toole, Toddy and Espionage. Anyways, gosh, Uncle Phil, what do we do now? Look at that. See that Batgoat?
They're falling, right?
Well,
I can't see.
Legs.
You're zoomed in too much. I can't see what that is. Okay, so they're skiing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Looks like that won't end up real well for them. Maybe they should let go.
Yeah. Actually, you're probably right. Maybe I should. Well, it's
I
already down to 125, but I don't know if that would have even if I had, it would have done much better. Yeah, but I usually will go up to 200 when I'm reading. If the print's a little too small, but
hey, Intense Webs, good to see you. You're back tonight. Well, Mikey would be here. Good to see you. Happy Saturday.
Hey. Yep. We're getting ready to read the thanks for being here, Intense Webs. Anyways, let's go ahead and get going here. Let's see. So here's your ad
comics. Yeah. Got the blank gun, right?
Oh, hey, Batgoat, look at this. You notice anything different here?
The color, the red coloring in there instead of black and white.
Right.
Yeah, that's new, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Why do you think I mentioned that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's always been black and white. Yeah, good call. Good eye.
So there's your pew-pew right there, your cartridge gun.
Yeah, and then my football game, the metal vibrating football game.
Mm-hmm. There's a wristwatch down there. Microscope. Another pew-pew.
Yeah, that's the pea shooter. Pew pew. Spy camera, and then remember the 39-cent, 18-pound mini typewriter, portable typewriter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so let's see. And we'll come back to. Of course, we'll come back to some of the funnier stuff, some of the slice of life and funnier stuff. We're gonna go, but I'll still will kind of.
Okay, you're starting with
Well, whichever one we get to first, whether that be the clock or
the clock or.
we
Okay.
start with the feature stuff first, and then we go back and.
Yes. Start with the feature, and
There
then
we
we'll
go.
back to the. Okay, the clock. Captain Nappin.
The Clock Strikes, a complete story by George E. Brenner.
He's got a deluxe napkin today. I just want to point out before you start, because it's even like it's tapered out at the edges. So I think he actually had a seamstress make that one for him. He spent some money on that napkin. Way to go.
So the SS Aquagal, assigned to carry the famous mogul diamond across the seas to its new owner, Taffney and Son Jewelers, plows majestically up the harbor.
Yeah.
Nice description there.
Pretty words, yes.
At the same time, aboard a small yacht, that looks like the Aquagal Chuck. It is. Tell Joe to wise up the boys on land. Okay. Its dastardly deed accomplished, the yacht heads for the open sea at full speed. Inside a dilapidated house on the waterfront. Here's the message we've been waiting for from Chuck, boss. Let's have it. Hey, look at that.
What? Okay, that's the ship. Is it backwards?
I don't know if it's I don't think it's as much.
No, it's scrambled. So Eucalyptus will dock inside 1 hour. Give something chance to clear all details. And then whoever signing that word, then act.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Chuck is the last word.
Yeah, Chuck. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You made me use my brain there, Mike. That wasn't fair.
Well, I wasn't even sure if I was going to read it. I just figured. Let me just myself. Okay. You know, I can't read the code. What's it say?
Oh my gosh, what a simpleton if he can't read that.
Oh, he was gonna read it for us anyways.
Okay.
He was gonna read it for us anyways.
Customs is the word I got hung up on.
Okay. Aquagal will dock inside 1 hour. Give customs chance to clear all details, then act. Chuck. You guys heard that. Well, here's a picture of Taffney's messenger who's going to carry the stone from the boat to the store. When you spot this guy on the dock, follow him and then give him a chance to get on the Meadows Road. You know the rest. And no slip-ups either. Don't worry, boss. Meanwhile, the clock has picked up the message on a shortwave set, and as yet has been unable to decipher it. This is a sticker. I've tried all solutions, and I've got it. Why this is just an ordinary word scramble. Let's see. "15 minutes later, the clock speeds along the waterfront to the pier where the Aquagal is docked. Aboard the Aquagal. Sir, the Mogul Diamond is safely off the ship and in the hands of the customsmen. Good. That thing had me worried all the way over. Ain't that Hogue slick? Yeah, yes, Jip. Keep your eye on him." And the clock in the shadow of the Aquagal is looking for what? There's the Aquagal. Now, if I only knew what to look for. Uh-oh. Look who's here.
Hey, Woody. Good to see you. Happy Saturday to you, brother.
Hey, Woody. Yeah. Hey, Woody. Yeah, and of course, if you guys haven't already, if you guys can like and share the stream, that would help very much. See if we can get some more friendly people in here. Sure, some of you who were here yesterday probably did already, but you can share it at least again. See if we can get some more people in here. That'd be appreciated. Jip Nolan and Slick Hart, two of the smoothest jewel thieves. Boy, I must be slipping. The Mogul Diamond came in on the Aquagal, and those two are after it. Well, I'll just keep an eye on them. Hogue, Daphne's messenger, is ready to leave. "Everything in order, Mr. Hogue? You may go now." "Thanks." Slick, Hogue's leaving alone. Sure, if he was surrounded by guards, he'd attract too much attention. Come on. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, Batgoat?
To not attract attention from the guards?
By having a whole bunch of guards around him.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's the whole like hiding in plain sight type of mentality, right? Okay.
Yeah, it could be. They seem to be following someone. There, they are. Well, I'll tail them. And the unsuspecting Hogue heads straight for the Lonely Meadows Road. And I guess along that road you got Low Lake, the Crook's car, Hogue's car, the Clock's car.
The Crook's car means that's the presidential limo when Nixon's in it.
Or what about Biden when he's in it?
Well, yeah, but I mean Nixon. I am not a crook. I think that's fine.
As soon as he turns onto Meadows Road, Shuck Step Slick step on it. That's where we get him. The clock, instead of turning onto Meadows Road, unknowingly goes straight ahead. The Hoag's car's there, like Jeff. Oh boy, have they really evaded him? Let's see. Slick forces Hoag's car over to the side. Pull over and stop, or else. All right, buddy, get out.
Get out. That's how Arnold says it.
What's the meaning of this outrage? Don't be dumb. Hand over the stone. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll help you. I'll help you to remember then. Ugh! Take that.
And then he hits him with a blackjack there.
Yeah. Search the car, Slick. You want to explain to everybody what a blackjack is?
Yeah, we've talked about that before, and back in the what did we say, like 20s, 30s for sure, even turn of century. In fact, it's actually been used a lot longer than that. It's a small little like soft leather with maybe like a weight in it, or some kind of like flexible to semi-hard weighted thing that you can hide in your hand, but you pop out and hit someone in the back of the head. Which I think if he hits him with that, then that's not going to help his memory. It's probably going to make him forget things.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Well, I mean, I think it's used a lot of times to just knock somebody out, right?
Yeah. No, I was being goofy. Blackjack Lanza.
Yeah. So, anyways, I found it, Slick. Let's scram. I'd better bump this guy off. No, you fool. The boss don't want any killings. Come on. Excuse me a moment. I thought I just heard it. I gotta check something real quick. I'll be right
Okay. All right. I shall spring into action. Are you here, Woody? Do you want to play Hangman? I have a 5-letter word. So let me just go ahead and 5-letter word. Also, are you back, Mike?
Yeah, I just had to look out my window because I thought I heard somebody knock at the door. So, and there was nobody there. So,
okay.
But if you want to do the first letter for them,
keep going because that's for the breaks. We shouldn't be playing while you're reading because it's distracting. And there goes Woody. Woody took the first guess. All right. At the next break, I'll let you know if that's a good guess.
All right. So, meanwhile, from a high point on the road he had taken, the clock sees Hoag being held up. Stupid of me. Take the wrong road. Stupid of me to take the wrong road, but it may not be too late yet. Here they come, speeding this way. Well, there's only one thing to do. Wonder what that one thing might be. You have any guesses, Batgoat?
No, I'm completely not following. What he wants to evade? Who's talking?
The clock here. Okay, so I'll read this panel again.
You don't have to read it again. I've just misunderstood. So the clock is talking. He's chasing them, right?
Well, okay. Stupid of me to take the wrong road, but it may not be too late yet. Here they come, speeding this way. Well, there's only one thing to do.
Oh, he's going to drive into them because they're coming at him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See right there.
Yeah.
The clock.
I was being slow.
Yeah. The clock heads straight for the oncoming car, and as they are about to crash, he leaps to safety. Over and over, the crook's car turns. After a short inspection of the accident, the clock races up the road to the injured Hogue. The mogul diamond, they've got it. You mean they did have it? What happened to them? Where's the stone? And who are you? They're dead, and here is your diamond with the compliments of the clock. Another episode of the clock in the February issue, on sale December 30th.
I missed it. I was farting around with my toys. What happened? How did he get the diamonds?
Well, he crashed into him.
So he crashed in. Okay, mogul diamond. Okay.
Okay, so I'll read.
Okay. I got it.
All right.
Well, I mean, I guess there wasn't much trickery or like throwing punches. He just said, "All right," and he crashed the car.
He ran his car into them.
that's kind of quick and efficient. Way to go, clock.
Well, think about this though. We've seen this kind of stuff throughout a lot of the quality stories like this, right?
Yeah. Woody made a very big funny. If you want to read his last comment.
All right, I guess we can do that. That man has a napkin on his face. Yeah, some people might argue that napkin maybe makes him blind. What's going on around him, right?
Mike, just so you know, if I wander away, I do have my co-pilot here tonight. So, if I wander away, I'll do the autopilot thing. So you'll know that I'm just, because I got my earbuds in, I'll just mute, and I'm still listening. Okay.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes if I go to ask you something, the tricky thing is sometimes is if let's say I want to bring up a point about something I've just read to get you to respond to, and then I ask, and then I don't hear anything, then that kind of funny thing. But
if you see the guy, then you're just going to have to try to push on, and I'll remember that you asked me a question, and I'll answer the question when I come back on camera. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Still talking, Jane Arden. Strange as it seems, Toddy. Yeah, we're gonna go, of course, to our spy friend, espionage.
Okay. Hey, Woody's still here, right? Woody, you're here. Yeah. I do have a new Lulz trophy. I have a new temporary Lulz trophy. I think you were here last time when you saw me staple the Dino Terror dudes. My Dino guys. I stapled them to a popsicle stick, and I made it more temporary. I did a little crafting. So there is a new temporary Lulz trophy. You've already scored. So.
All right. So here we go. Espionage, a complete Black X story by Will Irwin. Men of the Purple Hoods, in 2 days we make our men of the Purple Hoods. In 2 days we make our first thrust in undermining the morale of the United States Army. It's the big chance our foreign employers have waited for, as the 71st Regiment marches over the stretch of road between Maddenville and Boontown. In 2 days, a mighty blast will blow many of them to kingdom come. So, well, granted, America wasn't quite in the war yet, and actually didn't even start in Europe quite yet. It wasn't for a year to go, but you can already see this kind of stuff going on in kind of prelude to the war here.
Yeah.
Of course, Complete Black X story by Will Irwin, who was one of the pseudonyms that was used by Will Eisner.
Oh, Will Eisner. Okay. Thank you. I did not know that.
I estimate at least 500 soldiers will be slain outright. The general staff will be thrown into a tumult. There will be an investigation and so forth. Our country will pay us handsomely for our services. The meeting is adjourned. All right. The meeting is adjourned, and the leader accompanies the hooded men out. Olaf, our agent, is working with the construction gang on Madden Road. Madame Ladarge will contact you. Good night. Now, I was explaining this to Batgoat before the show. Madame Ladarge here, her name will. This is the first appearance of who will eventually become Black X's like most recurring foe here. But after this issue, her name changes from Madame Ladarge to Madame Doom.
Okay.
It's a little tidbit there. So we'll see her later in stories as well. So. Soon, three cars speed on their separate ways. Back at the headquarters, the leader of the Purple Hood prepares to retire. All right. Batgoat.
Yes.
Here, the word "retired" is being used a little bit differently than from what most people are used to. Would you care to kind of explain?
Correct. 100 years ago, roughly, people would say retire. I'm going to retire for the evening. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to remove myself from the situation. I'm bouncing. I'm not retiring from my job, after working 25 years.
Right. It's basically in this particular case, the word "retire" just simply means like going off to bed or leaving.
Usually off to bed. That's what I always heard it as. I'm going to retire for the evening.
Yeah, retire for the evening, which would generally mean like you're basically getting ready to go to bed. Basically,
you want me to translate it for today's children, the youth, the kids with
sure,
their fax machines and their hula hoops? Retire is the same way as saying, "I gotta bounce, yo."
All right.
A public service message. All right, I'm gonna put the autopilot on, so I'm listening. I just gotta walk to the sink.
All right. Suddenly, a groan calls his attention to a crumpled figure in the hallway. Someone hit me from behind, took my mask. Ooh, my head. Excellency, one of the Purple Hoods is an imposter, probably an agent of the espionage. We must leave the country or we are doomed. I've heard of the American agents. They're poison, I tell you. We must abandon our plans now. Is it that he's fearful of the imposter, or could it be he's the imposter himself? We will leave, but
good question. I did hear that.
Huh?
I heard you. Good question.
Yeah. We will leave the imposter, but I will get this. Or we will leave, but I will get this imposter first. He knows too much. I have a definite plan. We won't leave until the man's out of the way. In the apartment of the Black X. Master, you summoned me. Oh, yeah, oh yes, Batu. I'll never get used to your mental telepathy. Yes, I want to talk to you. Last night I attended a meeting of the Purple Hoods. They must be destroyed. They've called another meeting tonight. They are very stupid to believe that I'm not aware of their suspicions of me. We are not permitted to call in the police to help us. We must do it alone. Meet me at the old waterfront house on 12 South Street.
Hey, May. Good to see you. Happy Saturday.
Hey, Meme. Now, welcome to a special edition of a special Saturday edition of the Mikestand.
Featuring Mike's new, what kind of card did you replace?
Wireless card.
All right. So we are cooking with gas now.
And if you can remember to like and share this thing, see if we can get some more friendly people in here. That that will be what's Batgoat?
My blue dino I'm hatching for Woody was sticking to the glass. I just got to make sure he's going to hatch okay.
Okay.
I'm hatching a dino for Woody.
Yeah. This is just again, maybe the only reason that we're doing a Saturday stream is because I was not able to stream yesterday because some computer issues. So that's why we're doing this today. So. Anyways, that night, who are you? Madame Latarge. Madame Latarge, am the Black X. Even though my face is hidden by black grease paint, your career is at an end. Pick up the phone. Now call. Oh, look at that. Black grease. Look at that right there. Black grease paint.
What, on his face?
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's Black X right there.
Oh, okay.
Now, mind you, he's using this to disguise his facial features.
Mm-hmm. He's not trying to do blackface.
Yeah.
Correct.
Let's just make sure we understand that here.
Yes. Yeah, that's good for you to point that out.
Well, unfortunately, because of the times we're dealing with then and now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, Woody, hot water is the trick. Your dino is already hatched. I don't know what it is. We'll let it dry. Okay, keep going.
Now call the police and inform them you are being robbed by the Black X. That will make them hurry. Now I'll open this safe, smash the lock to make it look like a real robbery. When the police come, you'll have to answer a lot of embarrassing questions. I advise you to leave this country immediately. Good night. The police have already arrived. We certainly have efficient police.
You're going to have to answer embarrassing questions like, who's your interior decorator and what's that smell?
Hey, you! Pleasant dreams. And now to attend to the final meeting of the Purple Hoods.
I don't like the Purple Heads. Captain Napkin Face is way better.
Yeah. Actually, this is not, obviously we know this is not the first time we've seen hooded characters in comics. They've shown up in the past and they'll show up in the future. So.
Yeah, remember the one guy had the Wonder Bread sack on his head?
The White Hood, yeah.
Yeah, I called him Wonder Bread head.
Yeah, the Hawk.
Yeah, the Hawk, but he was a butt kicker. I liked him.
Yeah. It was only it's kind of funny because even though it was titled Hawk to the Sea or whatever, it wasn't actually related to the actual Hawk to the Sea feature, believe it or not.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It was something completely different. Gentlemen, one of you is an imposter. The house is locked, and no one leaves until I know who the Black X is. That seems to be a logical thing to do. I, gentlemen, am the Black X. Surprised?
Dun, dun, dun.
And I will unmask these two. Morgan of the army and Willard of the Senate. You will never live to tell a soul what you've just learned. Morgan fires, but his shot deflected. He drops with a knife in his arm. Whoa.
Okay.
Thanks, Bato. Come now, gentlemen. The game's up. Madame Ladarge is in the hands of the police. Your little scheme is ended. Not quite, my monocled friend. Not quite. And there's another trap door.
Trap door. No way. Didn't see that coming. No one ever uses the trap door. Not in these comics.
Okay. There, my friends. Be prepared to meet your maker. You see, this lead. Sorry about that. You see, this leads to the river. When the tide comes in, you'll drown like rats. I'm going to step away from the computer for a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I can play you a little game while I'm gone.
Sure. Let's do that. Since I'm a tool that didn't write down Woody's guess, I'll do it. Oh, no. I don't need to because let me write it down on YouTube first.
Little Saturday night stream?
Yep.
Little bonus this week?
Okay, so there you have it, Woody. You got the E. That's my roommate just walked in. Chat saying hi to you.
Hey, Chad.
He said hi. All right, so a T. Hey, Toys is in. Good to see you, Toys. Happy Saturday. All right, Toys is in with it. He comes in swinging with the T. And I hate to do this to you. Toys always likes to make the cowboy swing, doesn't he? Toys guesses T. And that is our first miss. Also, Woody, Dino Terror has happened, and I don't know what this is. What is this? Is this the mouth? Is it a weird salamander-y thing? What is this dino? I don't see much terror in this dino, not like the other ones. Toys, now that you're here, I will make... Toys is guessing another letter. Ooh, I need to plug in my battery. Toys, I do have a new Lulz trophy. A new temporary Lulz trophy based off the Dino Terror ones from last week. Remember when I stapled the two Dino Terrors to the popsicle sticks? I did a much better job of that. There was crafting involved. There was a glue gun. There was paint. So there is a new trophy. All right. Toys won't be happy until the cowboy is swinging. So there's another guess. Those are, what is it? I can't see. Is that R and T are no good. And if he's still away, I'll go ahead and just I'm going to spring down to Old Reliable. I have a web page of dad jokes. All right. How many? Oh, you're back. Let me just do one. How many paranoids does it take to change a light bulb? Who wants to know? All right. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, Toys, thanks for popping in. We got problems fixed now, so everything's...
Is it? He thinks it's a pterodactyl, and I have another pterodactyl that you can totally tell is a pterodactyl. This doesn't. We'll see. You'll see during the trophy presentation. You'll see a real pterodactyl.
All right,
Mike. I got to rig for night now, so I'll be walking around. I'm going to mute, and I'm walking around turning on lights and stuff.
all right.
Okay. I might even fix coffee, so I'll just.
All right. Phew. Nice thought. We stand here helpless while they escape. Perhaps, Master, aided by the powers of the East, I can stop them. Meanwhile, in the house above them, hurry, man! I have a speedboat waiting at the dock. Once aboard your yacht, we can put to sea and safely hurry this way. Suddenly, a puff of blue smoke halts them in their tracks. Hey, what's this? Look at that rising blue smoke there. Almost, and you got something in the shadows there, almost like looking like it's forming a figure. I don't know if that's supposed to be some kind of hallucinogenic gas.
Yeah, it's casting a shadow on the wall too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're.
What was that?
No, I don't know if he's hallucinating or if he's conjuring something.
Huh. Look right there. Look like he's frightened of something.
Or he's getting the Darth Vader force choke.
In the river below, Batu comes out of his trance. I have lost the evil one. He's escaped me. You must get him. If that's the case, if this is the river, I must have an outlet. It must have an outlet. Meet me later, Batu. And there goes Blackjack swimming. Ah, fresh air again. This must be the dock. On a speedboat coming this way. Oh, a speedboat coming this way. It's the hood. I'm in luck. There he goes diving at the guy. 24 hours later, the police commissioner is disturbed in his home by a singular knock at his door. Huh? Come in. I said come in. Why don't you come? Why he's... Next morning in a fashionable Washington restaurant, the police have uncovered a secret organization known as the Purple Hoods, who were planning acts of sabotage against the army. No further facts were disclosed. They have been caught and stand trial soon. And here's another front page item. Police are on the lookout for a well-dressed burglar known as the Black X. Madame Ladarge, who left for Europe today, claimed that he attempted to rob her. Now, X, you have the police on your trail. Another episode of Espionage Picture Story in the February issue on sale December 30th. There we go. So let's see where we're at on time here.
50 minutes.
All right, so it probably has
good.
enough to get through some
You
funny
got plenty of
stuff.
time to do, like, are you going to do fun stuff?
Yeah, maybe read through some of the more funnier articles or slice
Okay,
of
go
life
for
stuff.
it. I'm just finishing up my coffee. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Lollapalooza. Hey, you, get up and let this kid sit down. Hey, you, let this kid sit down. I've got to stop at the tailor's and get my dress. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Hey, you, get up and let this kid sit down. I've got to stop at the tailor's and get my dress suit for Sir Eric's New Year's party tonight. Oh, actually, that was a guy. Sorry. Couldn't tell there. Howdy, Vincent. You gotta stop and chat a while now, seeing it's New Year's. I can't stop long. I'm in a hurry, Joe. Vince, I always said that there's nobody like you. Aw, shucks, Joe. Stay a while longer, pal. No, I'm late now, Joe. You're here at last. Quick, get your dress clothes on right away. Gosh, I forgot to get my dress suit from the tailor's. I'll put it on in the shop. Hives, stop at the tailor's on the way. Yes, Miss Lala.
Man, a softbox is so much better than natural light. I hate to say it, but natural light sucks.
Well, it depends, I think, on the time of day.
I guess if you're outside, natural light is probably good, but
yeah. But natural light coming into an indoor setting is probably what you were talking about, right?
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah. Look, the tailor is closed. Maybe I can climb in a window. How are you doing, Vincent? If the rest of me gets through, I'm okay, sis. Ha! Caught you in the act, eh? But officer, my brother forgot to call for. Yeah, we're watching for you holiday burglars. Sir Eric, Lollapalooza phone. She's detained at 240 Center Street. Good. This party's a flop here. We'll all go over there. Oh boy. Mercy. Here comes Sir Eric and his guests. Oh, we're disgraced. I haven't had such fun since the king's coronation. I haven't had such fun since the king's coronation. And I ain't had such fun since I left reform school. Vincent, you saved the party.
I didn't think reform school was supposed to be fun.
Well, for some, I guess it depends upon the type of person you are too, right?
True.
And Tubby Clifton. Mounted.
Reynolds of the Mounted. I haven't heard that one before. That's obviously a RCMP, Canadian
Royal
Mountie.
Canadian Mounted Post. Yeah,
Yeah.
mounted.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Mountie stories are always good.
Yeah. And then here's a nippy story here with me topping off Mickey Finn strip here.
Wait, go back up. Nippy. He just sucks at life. He's trying to jump a barrel on ice and he crashes into it.
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be a visual gag, I guess.
Oh, yeah, he sucks at life, so all right. Haha, Nippy, you suck.
Mickey Finn. Your Uncle Phil made a New Year's resolution, Michael. He's going to be kind and generous to everyone. Golly, Ma, that's wonderful. But Uncle Phil, I would have helped you shovel it. Now, Michael. Forget it. It's all done. Why, Philip, I could have brought up that coal. Oh, I wanted to be sure you had enough up before I left for the lodge. I sure appreciate you helping me deliver my mail, Phil. Oh, I know what you're up against this time of the year. You mean to say that you're buying? I am setting up for everybody. But brother Finn, the lodge thought that you wanted to be our next president. My friends, I do not feel that I have the ability to hold the office. You're going home early, ain't you, Phil? Yes. I want to get a good night's rest. I'm looking for a job in the morning. Say, mister, will you buy me a cup of coffee? I'm starving and cold. Follow me, my good man. You don't know what this means to me, boss. Stop talking and eat that steak.
Okay. It'd be bad for my battery to run out in the middle of the stream.
Are you really gonna let me bunk in your house? Sure, you'll share my bed. Oh boy. Oh boy. How that would be taken today.
Nah, bro, I'm cool. I'll sleep on the floor. Give me a blanket.
Oh man. Of course, I think back in those days, due to the economics of the time, you did actually have a lot of people sleeping in the same bed. I mean, you'd have some families that have 5, 6, 7, 10 kids all sharing a bed.
That's traditional. That's very traditional.
I remember seeing some of those old cartoon shorts from the animated shorts from the 30s and 40s and 50s where you'd see a bunch of kids in one bed.
Yeah, and even poor Eastern European countries, I think it's still,
Ring or ring. Michael, get up and close the window. Gee, I might have known it was a dream. Oh, so he dreamt that his Uncle Phil was a nice guy. You see that, Batgoat? Wait,
he dreamt that Uncle Phil was what?
I guess he dreamt that Uncle Phil was a nice guy. You notice how throughout the thing here, Uncle Phil was doing all kinds of nice things for people?
Yeah.
And it's revealed
it was a dream because he's... Yeah, okay. Sure.
Mickey Finn by Link Leonard, by the way. So what?
Go back to the dude with the gun. I just want a daisy. Back. There it is. Look at that action. It's a regular double gun, just like Dad's double barrel shotgun. Look at that air rifle. It's like a crack open 12 double barrel shotgun. How cool is that? $5, huh?
You got one for $5. You got one for $3.50. One for $4.50. I mean,
we're in 38, right?
Yeah, 38. November 1938.
So let's see, $5. $5. You were asking the old man to spit out $100.
So $5 back then would be $100 today.
A cool hundo. So that's quite the gift if you're getting that BB gun, I would say.
Yeah. How old would you say that kid looks to you, Batgoat?
10 or 11?
I was thinking the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine the uproar today if they had that kind of advertisement going on today?
They can't. Like they I don't think I've never seen a modern advertisement for Daisy BB guns. They're just, everyone knows they're there, and there's you can only buy them in certain places, like, because society is so janky. Well,
I mean, think about with what's been going on and stuff. Can you imagine the uproar if let's say you're driving down a highway or something, you see a billboard with, where the billboard's picture is a kid holding a gun like that.
Yes, that people would freak out.
Can you just imagine the uproar that would cause?
Correct. People would freak out. Yeah.
It's like, man, what are you doing? Well, kids are shooting kids. Wait, you trying to encourage kids to shoot kids?
Yeah. And then they don't address the real problems, as we know. But we won't get into that. But that is cool. Yeah. That is super cool.
Let's see, where are we at on time here? Let's see.
102. You're doing good.
Yeah. So here we go. Joe Palooka's boxing course. Whenever you can close in and shoot lefts and rights to the body, if your man clinches, it's a chance to uppercut. So I guess it's like boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
The uppercut can only be used in close. It comes from the side with all the arm and shoulder power. So, all right, Joe Palooka by Ham Fisher here. Step on it, man. I can't go any faster. What's he doing? Trying to break Palooka's fingers. It's a Hindu trick. Palooka has no right in there. Let go, I say. Yous are fouling. I told you to quit that fouling. Let go.
Let go my ego.
Ugh. Crack.
There it is.
He's out, but you lose. It's against the rules to hit with the fist. Oh, that's all right. Wasn't it nothing if I won anyway? Anyhow, and I gotta get that little gibberish right there. Man, that's so blurry. Try one more time there. The whole. Let me on. Take it easy, Sap. It's all over. Best thrill I ever had. But you're. And this is so faded.
I can't read it, Mike. I can read the one on the right, but I can't read the one on the left.
Yeah, we'll just finish that there then. That strip, anyways.
Yeah.
Because now some parts of this were like pretty. Screen snapshot.
Hedy Lamarr.
Yeah. Screen snapshot by Bernard Bailey. Now, Bernard Bailey, I believe, is the guy who also was writing. I think the Crim. Let's see, not the Crim. I think he was actually no. I think he was writing Tex Thompson at the time.
Okay. Woody will know that I've got a question. Hedy Lamarr, what Mel Brooks classic film do you think of when you see Hedy Lamarr? Woody will know the answer to this.
A great screen career seems to be in store for the lovely Hedy Lamarr. She was one of the most talked about stars in all Europe.
He got it. He got it right away.
Oh yeah, I got to see this.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles, huh?
The classic. That's Headley. Headley. Don't correct me.
My, she certainly is beautiful. Yes, and she has acting ability.
She certainly is beautiful. Yeah, and she can act too, because half the actresses out there, they're just there because they sleep with all the producers. Is that what he? Is that basically what he's saying?
Well, I think it was actually a she, not you.
No, I know. That's yeah.
There were two women talking there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
But I must interview Miss Lamarr. Sorry, Miss Lamarr, I can't see you all. Buy up those films at any cost. Why, yes, sir. Having forbid her appearing in a foreign movie, her wealthy European husband tried to buy up all the releases of the film Hedy. Hedy then decided to try her luck in Hollywood. Then suddenly Miss Lamarr burst forth to thrill Americans in the movie Algiers. Her work in this picture seems to have established a lasting popularity. Would you agree with that, Batgoat?
Agree with what?
I'll read that. I'll read that again. Then suddenly, Miss Lamarr burst forth to thrill Americans in the movie Algiers. Her work in this picture seems to have established a lasting popularity.
Agree with. I have no idea. I honestly, I know the name, and I know that she's made fun of in a Mel Brooks. I know nothing about her.
Oh,
I'm sure she was popular at one time. Well, I know she was popular at one time. That's why we got the joke about Hedy Lamarr as opposed to Hedy Lamarr.
For months after MGM signed up Hedy, she was kept under cover. No newspaper interviews were allowed, and no photos of her were released. She was rarely seen by anyone. Okay.
I didn't know anything about her, so I mean, she was already popular in Europe. She was already an actress in Europe, and then she came over to America.
Okay, here we go. Goody Dotty. Ow! I can't stand that snoring. It's driving me mad. This ought to help. And that's that for today. I guess you
Put
put
a
a
harmonica in his mouth.
yeah.
It's
Dixie
just,
Dugan by J.P. McAvoy and J.H. Strabel. Come on, Dixie. Aren't you going home? Can't. What's the matter? My book doesn't balance. I can't account for 3 sales slips. Can I help you? No, you go on, Mickey. I'm going to find the trouble if it takes me all night. Oh, but I'm in a hurry, Dixie. I'll help you. You're a peach to do this, Mickey. Nonsense. You'd do it for me, wouldn't you? Slip number 33, 34, 06. Slip number 34, $1.98. Oh, I see. Slip number 33, $14.06. Slip number 34, $1.98. Slip number 35, 39 cents. Check, check, check. And so on into the night. Oh, how does it balance? Oh, still, way off. Oh, it's all, I'm all in. Me too. Oh, say, how about a cat nap before we start over again? Not bad. Oh, not bad. About 15 minutes relaxation will give us a fresh eye. Oh, yeah. Daylight. Complete 100. Oh, boy. Department store. Daylight.
They fell asleep in the window display, the bedroom display in the window.
And look what it says there. Complete 107. I wonder if any of those guys are thinking that they get the girls along with the beds.
Of course, that's why all the guys are there. A bedroom set with 2 dames? Sign me up. Aces, swell, 23 skidoo.
Alright, so let's see what else we have here. Strange as It Seems by John Hicks. Sightless Wonder. John Metcalf of Knaresborough, England, permanently blinded at the age of 6, became an expert bridge and road builder, soldier, stagecoach driver, card player, swimmer, bowler, cockfighter, jockey driver, hunter, horse trader, and successful businessman. He died at 93 in 1810, so leaving 90 grandchildren.
Wow.
Oh, this guy was blind from a young age, and yet he did all.
Yeah. That's pretty incredible.
93, 1810. So let's see. I think that would have meant he would have been born in 1717, I believe. If he would have been born in 1717.
Yeah.
Center of the continent, Rugby, North Dakota, is situated at the exact geographical center of North America.
It's not Rugby, North Dakota. It's Pembina or Cavalier. I've been there. There's a big tower. I'm gonna look that up because they're wrong.
Well, this is 1938. That's probably what they thought back in 1938.
They did thought that, but I know it's not right.
Old Man of Dallas, a natural rock formation in Interstate Park, Wisconsin. That look familiar to you, Batgoat? That rock?
What? What am I looking at?
Old Man of the Dolls, a natural rock formation in Interstate Park, Wisconsin.
I've never seen that one.
You never went to Interstate Park, Wisconsin?
No, I've never been there.
A fire engine caught fire and had to call another engine to put the blaze out. Troy, New York, 1937.
Gosh, I was wrong. It is rugby. I thought it was Cavalier or Pembina, but it's rugby. Rugby, North Dakota.
Let's see. Chicago NL, I guess National League, scored 18 runs in one inning. The lucky seventh versus Detroit, 1883. The bark of Douglas firs grows to be 9 inches thick. That sounds pretty thick, doesn't it?
I remember the big pine trees when I was a kid growing up. I mean, they had like inch thick bark, and that was pretty gnarly, but 9 inches thick. Wow.
Let's see now. Where are we at? And I said, he's a fake. Don't sign it. And then further, how do you like your haircut, sir? So, you ruined my hair there. Boss, I shouldn't have a mirror till you've had a little more experience. The Bungle Family, Blue Monday by H.J. Tulhill. Oh. The nerve of that laundress disappointing me, and I've had these things soaking for 2 days. Ha! Someone has stolen all of my bluing. Yes, all of it. And they cut part of my good line off too, imagine. Also, about half of my clothespins are gone. Now that those clothes are up, I'm going to find out who got a bluing and clothespins. Oh dear, the line broke. Heavens, all this work and these tub stoppers leak after I've told the landlord to fix them 50 times. At last I've got all the clothes up again. Done at last, what a day. I'm soaking from that wet laundry. Wonder what time it is. I should have started supper an hour ago, but I'm going to rest here for 5 minutes yet. What's that noise? It's thunder. Rain. Joe, oh Joe, where are you? What? You're home? Wait. I almost got wet coming home. Isn't supper ready? I just hoped you'd ask that. Okay.
She had a bit of a rough day, and the dude comes home and is like, "Where's my dinner?" She's not too thrilled about that.
Okay. Ned Grant. Archie O'Toole by Bud Thomas. And this one's another one from Will Eisner, by the way. Archie
Okay.
O'Toole. That's under the name. As mayor of New York City, I have the honor of bestowing upon you, King O'Toole, the blessing and good wishes of our citizens. May your voyage to your native land be a successful one. Meanwhile, in New York under droll plots, underworld plots, I guess. So King O'Toole is flying home. He's got thousands of dollars aboard his plane. The money he made by signing his name to toothpaste ads. We must get it. Come with me. I must get my stepdaughter to aid me. No, no, no. I will do none of your dirty work. Please please, I beseech you. You must help your ailing father. Thus, flying peacefully aloft. What a beautiful, peaceful country America is. No guns or soldiers marching around. Help! Help! Someone in that balloon is calling for help. I must go to their aid. Balloon's got a big help sign on it. Hello. May I help you in your distress? Don't wiggle. SOS, I can't walk across.
So's I can walk across.
Oh, so that I can walk across. Ah, so now I've got you. Oh, wait. Oh. Aha, now I got you, King O'Toole.
Pretty sweet. He just, in his plane, he just pulled up next to the balloon, parked, turned off the engine, dropped anchor, said, yep, I'm just going to park it right here. See that at the end? Yeah, parked it, dropped anchor, shut the engine off. All right, we're good right here.
A little, even in comics, they did a little suspension of disbelief, huh?
That's a lot. That's a big one. That's the old Bugs Bunny sitting, or Wile E. Coyote sitting in midair for 5 seconds.
Before you look at his face and go,
yeah. Once he realizes that no gravity's there, he's got another second or two to say goodbye before it actually kicks in.
Yeah. Quickly, Archie is tied and taken to the village's lair. While my man count the money, I think I'll kill you. You'll pay for this. Oh, stepfather, please don't spare him. I love him. Slap. So, Pocahontas, you'll be, eh? Take this. Hey, Chief, this dough don't even up. There's 16 cents left over. I'll take the 16 cents. Says you, I'll take it. Labor conditions here and terrible. I'm downtrodden. Yeah. Well, I'm the chief, and the chief always gets the largest share. Anybody who reads comic magazines knows that. A little breaking of the fourth wall right there, huh?
Yeah, but it's true.
Mm-hmm. Ouch! Archie kicks one of the arguing crooks. You kicked me! Getting tough, huh? I think I'll kill you and cut down expenses. Bang, bang! They've shot each other. Oh, my hero, take me to Pyromania with you.
Pyromania?
Apparently that's the name of the country.
Well, we know where Def Leppard got the idea for their album.
Uh,
And that's cool. He's got like a little, instead of a sidecar, he's got a little wagon, little arrow wagon that he can tow behind his magical plane that can park in the sky.
Searching on a sound wave, swinging to the stars. Take a left at human testing. Take your second right past Mars on the magic school bus.
Toys is sleeping apparently.
Oh yeah, what is that? What he said?
He put Z's in the chat.
Well, we're coming up on an hour and a half now.
Yeah. Stick around to the end, Toys. I've got your new. Oh, I've got the new Lulz trophy. It's not yours because Woody's kicking butt today.
Big Top by Ed Whelan. After his talk with Tex Roper, Hal Thompson gets his horse Sunshine ready. Here's a lump of sugar, old pal. Meanwhile, the flying falconess close the show with their daring act. On the outside,
Woody's sleeping too.
Huh?
Woody's sleeping too.
Maybe they're just not used to the time.
I think they're playing with us.
On the outside, the cowboys and Indians wait for the Wild West show to begin. The main show is over, and Silk announces the stars in the Wild West show. Now, Hal Thompson, cowboy star of the movies. Yippee! Hooray, Hal! Ain't Sunshine swell? Oh, see, Pa, I saw him often in the movies. After the fancy riding and lassoing, Hal does some rope jumping, ending with trick shooting while standing on Sunshine. Next, the Indians do their rain dance. When the show is over, the crowd talk of nothing but Hal. Boy, what a writer Hal Thompson is, huh? And he can do anything. A few minutes later, I must see how Myra is doing. Myra is. How's your ankle, dear? It's much better, Hal. Tell me about the show. Well, first did my big slide for life, and later the cowboy stuff. You're such a comfort, Hal. You too, honey. But I've got to hurry now. Later, Hal sees Jeff Bangs. And we won't have Myra do that risky wire act yet, Hal. So when her ankle is strong, Myra's new act is drilling the elephant troop. Huh. The big elephant act is over, and Myra puts Alta through a routine. All right, Alta, now sit up. But as Silk Fowler looks on, very pretty, but my day will come. And finally, Alta's dance exit. Let's see. Oh boy, look at that. Nick, were you about to say something, Batgoat? Batgoat, were you about to say something? Oh, he's muted. All right. Well, anyways, continuing on then. Next comes Captain Olsen's trained seals. Come, Olaf, wake up, catch this. But strangely, the seals miss nearly all their tricks. What is
Yeah, I'm
the
better now.
matter? Huh?
I'm better now. I was coughing. That's why I was muted.
Okay. Gee, what's the matter with him, Pa? I don't know. The worst act I ever saw, son. After the act, Jeff Bangs rushes to Captain Olsen. Say, that was awful, Olsen. Seals act sick. Somebody give them bad fish. I'm gonna go off screen for a moment, Batgoat, so you guys can play
All right.
the game.
All right. Cool. I'm here. I'm unmuted. I'm not coughing anymore. Any guesses on Hangman? We have the E, and you have 2 strikes. So there's that. How about this? I was addicted to Hokey Pokey, but then I turned myself around. I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something. Today, my son asked, "Can I have a bookmark?" I burst into tears. 11 years old, and he still doesn't know my name is Brian.
All right, I'm back now.
All right. I do
And
have guesses.
we're at the hour 33 mark, so this will probably be the last story I'll read because I said
Okay.
we got 2 days worth of niche history to go through. So, alrighty then. So
I've got some more. I got booed for my dad jokes. Woohoo! I love it.
now the clowns put on their walk around. Pep it up, boys! The seals nearly ruined the show. Yahoo! Hurry up, Pinhead! Meanwhile, Myra and Hal Thompson meet. Oh, Hal, I had a horrid dream about your act. Now, dear, that's silly. Suddenly, Hal and Myra are interrupted. Look out, Mad Dog! Oh, he's after Shooky. Quick, get behind me, Myra. Oh, he's after Shooky. Quick, get behind me, Myra. A Mad Dog now chases Skooky into the center ring. Scooped! Seeing Hal slide for life, Skooky wildly leaps for it. Oh, Skooky's a gorilla, I guess.
Or chimp, like
chimp.
a big chimpanzee.
Yeah. He's halfway up, and the wire snaps. Skookie clings desperately to the broken wire. Myra nearly faints as she sees Hal's wire break in two. That looks like dirty work to me. That looks like dirty work to me. Oh, wait, that looks like dirty work to me. Hal, you see, my dream was right after all. Meanwhile, a net is thrown over the mad dog. Poor, poor Spot. Must be the heat. After Jeff Bangs is nearly frantic. Say, you saps, keep the music going. Do you want us to have a panic? And then, of course, Big Top is continued in the February issue of Feature Funnies. All right, so I just went back to.
So let's see. T was already guessed, Woody, and A was a miss. So
All right, so we're at hour 36, so we're going to start to wind down a bit because even I'm getting a little tired here.
cool. Sounds good.
Yeah, but I think we got through some good stories tonight, right?
Absolutely. As much as I joke, I love the clock. I love my dude, Captain Napkin Face. He's my boy.
Yeah, a guy and his girlfriend are going at it. They hear something. She's like, "Shh, father or shh, brother, you'll wake grandma." Oh boy. Okay.
He got a point because I respect it, but it's still a bad one.
Kind of an incest joke, sounds like.
It is, yeah. So hey, I'm gonna go ahead and share a picture.
All right.
All right, everyone. Did you see that? Oh, I did a slideshow apparently. Huh.
Well,
You can. I'm sharing my Google Photos there, so you can see. That's the picture I shared last time with Maddie and Nate. I'm not doxing anything, so. But yeah, did you see on the table there all that stuff? Yeah. That means I painted. My glue gun was out. There was festooning. Everyone knows Batgoat loves festooning, so I festoon little things on there. Comfy chairs. These chairs are old, dude. They're nasty. We need new furniture. But are you gonna wrap it up, Mike?
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, and if you don't mind sticking around for a couple minutes afterwards,
no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and call it then. This is fun. This is very cool.
All right.
Toys got a little worried, and he came in and he threw some jokes at the end, but Woody clinches it 3-2. Woody takes the new temporary Lulz trophy, which is okay. Woody, I know this dinosaur did not come out good. It might have wanted to start life as a pterodactyl, but it's not. So you saw the pictures of I crafted. So here's your new Lulz trophy. It's Dino Terror. Here's the pterodactyl. There goes Dino Terror. That's Lulz trophy number 1. Here comes Lulz trophy number 2. All right. See, there's Lulz trophies. Congrats, Woody.
And what about the Hangman?
Hangman, is that still going? Do you guys want to take any more guesses? I'll keep the trophy warm for you, toys. Woody said, "I'll keep the trophy warm for you, toys." Ooh, that was a little flapjack there, a little smack talking. Nicely done. Any more guesses on our? Here's where we're at. It's 5 letters, and you have an E at the second to last letter. Here's the bad guesses are T, R, and A. There's an O. O is a miss.
So what are the good guesses, Batgoat?
An E. An E. 5-letter word. Do you see that? E is the second to last letter.
Okay. And what are the other letters that have been guessed?
The bad guesses are T, R, A, and O.
All right. What about I?
I? Let's see. I see an F and an I. Mike gets an I, which is a miss. An
The
F.
I's a miss?
Woody? That's it. Cowboy is a swinging.
Oh, so we hung him?
Send him to Boot Hill, boys. It's over. The word was nukes. Nukes. Nukes.
All right. Well, anyways, guys, we're going to start to wrap up here. I'm kind of
good job, everyone. Thanks for playing.
So we're going to do 2 days worth of that day, this day in each history, because of course we didn't have a stream last night due to some of the issues I was having. So first off, we're going to look back to yesterday's date in each history.
History. Double history.
So in yesterday's date, in each history, first off, there's a bit of a birthday I'd like to point out here. I'd like to wish Sir Elton John a happy 75th birthday yesterday. He, of course, voiced himself in The Simpsons and South Park. Also was contributed music to The Lion King, Road to El Dorado, and Romeo and Juliet. So
absolute iconic musician, and you can't watch any movie of the 20th century without not hearing him, right? I mean, any popular movie. I mean, he's so pervasive and everywhere. Happy birthday.
When you feel the love tonight. From The Lion King.
Toys. Boo. Are you booing that Woody got the trophy?
Yeah. So anyways, yesterday, happy 75th birthday to Elton John right there. As we will get ready to move on there. From there. Let's see.
I have lots more Dino Terror for next week.
All right. Going back 70 years ago yesterday, on yesterday's date, 70 years ago yesterday, the 25th issue of Carl Anderson's Henry went on sale from Dell Comics for 10 cents. It was 32 bit. Henry, of course, is one of the characters that we've seen in like a lot of David McKay books. He's part of the King Feature Syndicate family of characters. Popeye, Phantom, Mandrake the Magician, Flash Gordon, all that. Okay. So on yesterday's date, 70 years ago, the 25th issue of Carl Anderson's Henry went on sale. So there we go with that one.
Woody, this guy's like, he's a mutant. I don't even know if we're going to keep this. Maybe we'll keep him just to show, like, he's not Dino Terror. He's Dino. Yuck.
All right. And on yesterday's date, 20 years ago, Monday Night Raw was held from the Bryce Jordan Center in State College, Pennsylvania. I believe that's where like Penn State might be. The main event of the night saw Triple H defeat Chris Jericho and Stephanie McMahon in a triple threat match to retain the WWF Undisputed Championship. Also, Rob Van Dam retained the Intercontinental Championship over Kurt Angle via DQ. You saw Rikishi and William Regal go to a no contest. The NWO defeated Hulk Hogan and The Rock via DQ in a 3-on-2 handicap match. NWO comprised of Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and X-Pac. This is when they brought him into the WWE for a little bit back in 2002.
Sorry, Woody's making me laugh in the chat.
Anyway, so So on this date, on yesterday's date, 20 years ago yesterday. Oh, and in one of his last appearances with the WWF before his passing, Mr. Perfect lost to Taz on that show. I know a lot of people may not remember this, but I think Mr. Perfect, aka Kurt Hennig, came back to the WWE. I had heard about this in one of the wrestling segments I had heard. Like he came back like sometime in 2002, 2003, around there, but really didn't stick around too long. So basically, Taz defeated Mr. Perfect on yesterday's date in 2000. There we go with that one. And then,
Thank you, Toys, for clearing that up. I think you're right. It's some kind of flying guy, but I think I don't think they cut this right. That's a really sad looking, some kind of flying dinosaur, isn't it? Me and Woody think he's a special dinosaur.
and on this date, on yesterday's date rather, 15 years ago yesterday, the As Reed Studio Anime Shuffle Memories completed its run on a number of a number of Tokyo television stations. This particular anime was not dubbed into English. It was the prior season of Shuffle, but Shuffle Memories was not dubbed, as I recall from the looks of it. It was produced by As Reed. So that happened 15 years ago yesterday. Now, getting to today in Niche history. Niche history dose 2. 1997.
I've got a note for myself. You'll see him again. I've got plans for our special friend. He's not Dino Terror. He's Dino Hugs and Cupcakes.
All right, so 2012, 1992, 2007, and 1997. Okay, so today being Saturday, a rare Saturday stream for me.
Woohoo! Saturday,
March 26th, 2022. I'd also, before I get started with this, I would also like to wish the older of my two nephews a happy birthday. He turns 36 today.
happy birthday!
So, giving him a shout out there. So going back to 1992, which was 30 years ago today, the Simpsons episode Colonel Homer premiered on Fox Network on this date, with Beverly D'Angelo guest voicing as Lurleen Lumpkin.
Lurleen, yeah.
So on this date in 1992, 30 years ago today, the Simpsons episode Colonel Homer premiered. So there we go with that one. Then, moving ahead here. On this date, 25 years ago today, in 1997, the 460th issue of Archie went on sale on this date 25 years ago today. For $1.50, it was 32 pages. So on this date, 25 years ago today, the 460th issue of Archie went on sale on this date in Niche history, comics history as it were. All right. I know I'm kind of like dragging along here.
That's fine.
On this day, 15 years ago today, WWE held its Monday Night Raw event from the Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois. And there's the image gallery of the show. Let's see. Oh, they don't actually have. Let's see. Oh, there's the results. In the main event of that show, Batista and Undertaker defeated John Cena and Shawn Michaels. The Great Khali defeated Ric Flair via disqualification. Mr. Kennedy and Randy Orton defeated the Hardys. Vince McMahon defeated Bobby Lashley in a no DQ match. CM Punk defeated Kenny Dykstra. And in a women's match to open up the show, Ashley, Candice Michelle, and Tori Wilson defeated Jillian, Melina, and Victoria. So that happened 15 years ago in 2007.
Archie before there was an Edith. Yeah, that's funny. And hey, Woody, you know what? I meant to do the full fanfare for a new trophy, so I forgot to give you this. Dino Terror. Now it's official.
And on this date in 2012, which was 10 years ago today, the Sunrise Studio produced anime Daily Lives of High School Boys completed its run on Japanese TV on this date in 2012. On this date, the anime The Daily Lives of High School Boys completed its run on Japanese TV. So there we go with that one. All right, guys. Well, I thank everybody for being here.
It's Rockstar. Good Saturday night.
Yeah. We'll be back to regular schedule this week, which will mean the next historical comic retrospect will be Friday, April 1st, which will be starting our cup of December 1938. So going back to DC and looking through like Action and Detective Comics and all that. Don't forget to come back on Monday for our nightly dose of niche news and all that. And until then, bye.